Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? Lockdown has been eased almost everywhere and I'm sure you must be doing busy resuming back into your routine schedule. And here is where the challenge arises: weeknight dinner Monday to Friday when life is busy and people are hungry. So to meet that challenge today I'm gonna prepare a super simple, quick and delicious macaroni and cheese, which is also known as mac and cheese, a dish of English origin consisting of cooked macaroni pasta and a cheese sauce, most commonly cheddar. There are many varieties of mac and cheese and everyone has their favorite recipe. It is really one of those dishes which is so customizable. You can use different spices, different pastas and different cheeses. It's like you can really choose your own adventure. And today I'm going to prepare two versions of this mac and cheese. The first one will be an instant mac and cheese in a mug that are perfect for the kids, college students and anyone who are looking for a single serve meal in minutes with cleanup. And this recipe will be ready in less than 10 minutes. So are you ready to dive into the adventure of preparing mac and cheese in mug now? The ingredients used for this microwave mug mac and cheese are 3 tablespoons of milk, half teaspoon cornstarch, quarter teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, quarter cup grated cheddar cheese, 1/3 cup of macaroni and half cup of water. So I am going to start by adding my dried elbow macaroni along with some water in the mug. So I am going to let pasta cook for about 2 minutes. I guess it needs more time, so I'm just gonna add another 1 more minute. Since it's in a mug, it must go pretty quickly. So now as you see, the water had been completely dried up and the pasta is completely cooked. And now I'm adding my cornstarch to the milk. And then I'm gonna add some salt. And then I'm gonna add some crushed pepper. So give it a mix. So now I'm going to add this milk to my pre-shredded cheddar cheese. I had chosen cheddar cheese since it has cornstarch already in it, which is gonna help make a creamier sauce since I'm preparing it in a microwave in a mug. And I'm adding more cheddar cheese to make it solidify together so that the cheese won't get separated. And now I'm gonna add cheese to the pasta. Just give it a little stir. So from here, I'm just going to put it on for another 30 seconds. So now it's done. Just give it a slight mix. I think I should go for one more interval. I'm just gonna put it for another 20 seconds. And now it's done. So I'm going to give it a stir and you can see the cheese is completely melted, and there you go with your microwave mug mac and cheese. So my instant mac and cheese in a mug is ready under 10 minutes and I'm gonna taste this now. So let me taste this. Wow. This is shockingly delicious. I'm sure your kids are gonna love this and it will be a fantastic weeknight dinner helper for the busy people. The second one is I'm gonna prepare the mac and cheese in stuffed top loaded with ooey gooey cheeses which can be prepared under 30 minutes or less to satisfy the weeknight dinner of the whole family. So I'm going to get the classic American mac and cheese. So let's get into the preparation in Stuffed Top. The ingredients used to prepare Stuffed Top mac and cheese are 2 cups of elbow macaroni, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour or maida, 1 cup whole milk, 1 teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of black pepper, half cup Parmesan cheese, half cup Gouda cheese, 1 cup of cheddar cheese. If you don't find paprika, you can also use red chili flakes. So I'm going to use a lot of these orangey cheeses to get that classic American mac and cheese, and Parmesan cheese doesn't really have the flavor, but it creates that ooey gooey traditional mac and cheese. So now I am going to add my pasta to the saucepan and allow it to boil for a few minutes until the pasta becomes soft, and add some salt and allow it to boil. So the next step in our mac and cheese is making bechamel sauce. Sounds scary, but it's super easy. So add unsalted butter to the pan and allow it to melt it. So next I'm gonna add all-purpose flour or maida, and this process is called roux, and I'm gonna cook the flour for 1 to 2 minutes to make it slightly golden. Make sure you whisk continuously so that the flour doesn't burn. So next I'm gonna add the milk, and once you add the milk it becomes bechamel. So now roux is the base and bechamel is the sauce. So now I'm gonna add the paprika powder. You can also alternate this with red chili flakes, and you can use it according to your level of spiciness because we don't like it normally bland. And now I'm gonna add the black pepper and some salt. So now I'm gonna stir all these spices together with the bechamel sauce, and I'm gonna cook it for 8 to 10 minutes until the bechamel sauce gets thickened. And now you see the sauce has coated the spatula and it's bubbling, and now we got the thick consistency. So now it's cheese time. I'm adding the cheddar cheese. I'm gonna add Gouda. I'm gonna add Parmesan. So now this gonna get super cheesy. So now I'm gonna add my cooked pasta. Make sure you're doing this at the same time so that your pasta is ready to go as soon as the cheese is. Just give it a stir. Oh my god, it's so cheesy. So that's it. Our Stuffed Top mac and cheese is now ready in 30 minutes, and it's so flavorful and it's so ooey gooey. Here I go to taste this cheesy dish. So now my Stuffed Top mac and cheese is in the bowl, and I'm gonna taste this. Oh my god, this is really a typical American mac and cheese. I'm sure you're definitely gonna love this. So do try this. Probably you would love it for every weeknight dinners. And my favorite part is these are indulgent cheesy pasta meals which is bold and satisfying without being heavy. You won't have any leftovers to tempt you into eating too much, and no food or ingredients would go to waste. An interesting fact about this mac and cheese: during the end of the Great Depression, this mac and cheese became a very popular food because of its low cost. It was billed as the housewife's best friend, a nourishing one-pot meal, and nearly sold about 8 million boxes by the Kraft Food in 1937. The popularity of the food again exploded in World War II. Kraft Food sells about 1 million of mac and cheese boxes every day. See you soon in my next video. Until then, take care.
So if you're looking for an extra special way to serve this mac and cheese, here are some suggestions. You can add some breadcrumbs. You can also cook it with some vegetables like broccoli, peas, carrot, etc. You can also add some minced garlic and diced onions after adding the butter. And you can also add some hot sauce, ketchup or barbecue sauce. You can store the leftovers of this homemade mac and cheese recipe in an airtight container in the refrigerator. Since it thickens as it cools, you may need to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk while reheating to restore its original creaminess. I had used 3 types of cheeses in this recipe, but if you don't find those cheeses, I highly recommend you to use a high quality medium to sharp cheddar cheese for the best flavor and the creaminess.